Hi, welcome to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? So we can manage our emotions, so we can recognize our intuition for wealth and health within ourselves, because now we're learning self-love, because we're balancing the feminine and masculine energy within oneself, because you are the book of life. When you look within yourself, you will find you have loads of creative tools that God has given you within the soul, so you can create heaven on earth and create your own projects for yourself, all right? So some of you might be looking at writing a book, all right? But it might be going through a bit of difficulties at the moment because someone is causing a drama, all right? There could be a letter on the way to you. So there could be movements of a masculine that's very powerful, that has a lot of information, but has difficulties coming forward with this luck. All right? Because of someone being cunning, that's a third party that's looking for information. All right, from this letter that this masculine gets, okay? So now we could be looking at several things. All right, remember, I'm working for a collective, okay? Make sure we can see all these, okay? All right, so we're talking about movement of a masculine that's very powerful, all right? Or you could be a masculine that is in a powerful working position, all right? Could be a writer, could be an author, could be a director, could be a producer, okay? So we're looking at riding in, all right, with information. So this means that this person received good news, all right, update information, all right, to make a fast pace into the area of luck, all right? But difficulties got in the way because someone was very cunning within their environment, all right? So now there's been a long-awaited meeting, all right? Maybe from a distant friend, that's a masculine in a high position, wants to come in and have a conversation with you, all right? This is a new level of promotion, all right? And this also could mean a deceptive action because we have the scribe card here, all right? So this could also be meaning that a new love is coming its way, all right? Light-hearted, all right? Connection, all right? Maybe a little flirtation. And this is how this foxy person got in the way of this masculine, okay? They were looking for promotion, tempting jobs offer, and they wanted to discover a new source from a letter that this masculine got from his ancestors and his soul family. So they got in the way of this masculine man going into his own oracle or writing a book, because one is going to be about this person. So there's been delayed news, all right, for this masculine, okay, or for you, my collective, all right. My collective, this masculine sees you as very informative, very bright, got a lot of information inside of you, all right. This masculine feels like there's going to be a clash though, because there's a gossip about this book that came forward to this masculine that's made him very powerful, but cunning individuals got in the way, all right? So we're looking at fraud, we're looking at deception, we're looking at malice, all right? We're looking at desire for personal gain causing problems, all right? From this cunning, foxy looking person that uses seduction to powerful men to get their books done, all right? So there could be fraud in books, someone's books, financial books in this workplace, all right, for their groundship, okay? There also could be fraud within someone plagiarizing someone's work, all right? So there's fraud here, all right? Also, there is workplace rivalry because someone's being very manipulative on purpose, all right? So now there has to be an area of overcoming, okay? All right, so this cunning person looked at the oracle of this man and saw they had courage, they had strength, someone they can settle down with, but for financial gain and information, all right? This was a very strong, generous man, noble partner, all right? They used this person over a period for significant reasons. All right. And it was for financial advancement. Okay. So now we are looking at the other angle of this powerful man, okay, that has strength, all right, that had unexpected events from this con artist, this manipulative person, all right. They made a decision to do a fast-paced movement with. They probably writ books together, they probably produced together, they done some form of project together, but somebody is trying to steal books from a letter this masculine man got, all right? Or they made money from these books of information and they stole it from the other woman that's more blessing, because this one is a page of wands. Ain't growing nothing. They got this information from someone else. All right? They got this information from someone. This news, right, was a quick reaction, and they thought, oh, unexpected money from this letter. And everyone gained apart from the one that had the real blessing from this book. She didn't know anything. This one did. All right? The con artist didn't know nothing. So now there's going to be a very unexpected movement from this masculine. All right? Because they're going to find out there's a clash within this house realm of interest, profit. And this person is a very cunning individual. They're into fraud, deception, malice for the desire for personal gain. All right, so they bring a lot of personal problems when you're trying to ground anything. Okay, all right. So now this masculine has to overcome the rivalry within his groundship. All right, because he had a few cunning people around him, or you, I should say you. So, because I speak from the cards, so sometimes you say he, if you're a he, that means it's you. If it's a woman, that means it's you. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. So, they tried to cunningly use difficult situation within this masculine, all right, because they wanted you to nurture them because you got self-confidence, all right, vitality, okay, all right. You're unshakable, and they don't want you to shake from this difficult situation because they want to keep conning. They want your stability, but it's fate. It's fate. It's going to come to light. It's fate. It's going to be out in the open. It's public. It's not inside the coffee shop. It's outside. So this information is going to be very outside the public. All right? Very much so. They wanted stable income, growth, abundance from a letter. I got this yesterday post as well, or this morning. A letter Earth sign took from a masculine that has a lot of spiritual knowledge. And they're conning this masculine person. So this person saw blessing, which was short-lived because they were conning, and now they're going to look at health problems, lack of stability, and they're going to struggle in the future. Okay, so this letter was that this masculine received was about a robbery, someone that takes bit by bit and uses people to cover what they're doing. All right, they have to ground this, okay, and find stability because this person used the letters, robbed them for their groundship, but now everyone's going to be talking about this. Everyone's going to be talking about this letter that was an offer. It was stolen. And they went with this offer on a luxury cruise, bought luxury diamonds, went out investing in in their own desires and never gave nothing to the one that sent the letters, maybe for 4 years, 14 years, 9 years, 6 years. They never ever gave this person anything from when they published that book, or took any information, or bought or built real estate, anything from it. They didn't get the information. They didn't study it. They stole it from this clever person. Yeah, snake. Rude awakening for everybody involved. Could be 7 people involved, all right, 10 people involved. But this was a situation where a masculine had a choice. This is also the affair card. So there was never, ever like a one-to-one situation in this relationship. It was always 2 and more. So when you're out there saying people are worth fighting for projects, make sure when you're secretly sleeping with that person, you can use that same energy and say, that's my missus, but you can't. Why? Because they know deep down this is the con artist looking for a painful ending. All right. So now we have movement, the rider. All right. So we could looking at masculine moving. All right. He might like motorbikes. He might like suits like this as well. All right. A masculine moving forward very powerfully. He's got all the information he needs. All right. About a difficult situation, about a luck that came in, but somebody came in being very deceptive, very sneaky, because they wanted stability from this letter. All right. So we're talking about riding away from a one-sided relationship. All right. It could have been business or it could have been love. All right. But this situation was very imbalanced because they used an earth angel, and you could be the Sagittarius fire sign. All right. So now you've got to take this energy of the Sagittarius and say, we seek. So you get on your motorbike, all right, and start seeking within the man in you, all right? Because this person beneath you that you've done publishing with, directing with, writing with, or you shared information with, right, it's not for you. One-sided, it's bad, what do you call that word? Inconsiderable differences. All right, lack of perspective, because this person was relying on someone else's information. Listen, all right. So now we're moving. Now we're in the movement. So the rider could also mean, all right, the Fool card in the tarot deck. That means we're riding into a fresh hope to take fresh chances for a new pathway. All right, a new pathway with new information, being an open book to do more books because you feel blessed. All right. So that was like that. This could be like past energy, but this is future energy when the person finds out who they done the publishing with. It doesn't make sense. How can someone send you information? The original person sends you information, all right, especially about divine information, but you go to the devil to publish the book with, or information, or you build your company with, or real estate. You see, bullies, they're going to get what's coming to them. All right. So now when this moves, this masculine is going to get good news. All right. They're going to settle their goals because you're using the Sagittarius energy. I seek. All right. So you're going to go into into self, all right? Seek your own honesty, be realistic, but you've got to be loyal to your feelings. So when you get your intuition, you believe it and you go with it, and you don't listen to outspoken people like Genevieve Nigel that don't know nothing, all right? So this masculine is very much outspoken, very philosophical, but being around a foxy person that is reckless, all right, talks a lot but with no action, just wants to go traveling on people's expenses. All right. So now we're moving within the masculine energy. Oh, so your name could begin with an A. All right. Your name could begin with a J. All right. So now we're using the masculine energy, okay? So that could be like the emperor, all right? The main male, okay? So now we are taking our emperor, because we know I seek within myself. I know I'm the emperor, all right? This foxy person don't know nothing. There are 5 of Pentacles, broke intuitively, broke prospectively, broke creatively, and they're lying about leadership because they find information from wealthy men, all right? So they won't see the difficulties of their groundship, all right? They don't have nothing, okay? So this man we're talking about could be a fire sign Leo that's famous, because we've got the fame card here, all right? So this person was looking to ride on the back of this masculine for victory, reward, success, winning, but with little effort, but happy to open up the Scorpio area between the thighs. That's why they haven't got nothing to show in the last 6 years. 12 actually, because if you add in the 5 years everyone says she was missing, in 4 years added 9. Nothing. Nothing in 9 years, 9 from this foxy person. But the masculine went online and said she's worth fighting for to do projects. Let that resonate to you. So now the masculine, all right, is on his horse and it's going into his own good fortune, all right? Okay, because he's going to be a very powerful spiritual teacher, and he realized the difficulty was a Taurus. They either had a business together or they had a company together. But within this masculine arena, all right, this could be his education, his teaching, his knowledge. This person brought difficulties on purpose to be cunning, manipulative, to ground themselves, to make them look like they have all the knowledge and wisdom. So everyone can look at them as lucky, the lucky lady. No. Let's start talking the truth now. All right. So now this Taurus, all right, is going to be broke, poverty, lack. All right. So now these people could be 6 people involved or 10. All right. People that they've worked with on publishing deals, directing deals, producing deals. Right. It's going to overcome this adversity, and they got to improve within their luck arena now once they get rid of this Taurus person. The moment they get rid of her, they're going to realize, oh my God, she was the block all this time. She was. All right. Okay. Because this person, everything they touch, when it's movies or books, their big face got to be in the middle of it. Big face right there. Center page right there. Every book cover, every movie cover, her big face got to be in there. All right. This is why she goes around to these masculine men, takes their money so she can look like she's paying for producing and directing, but they can't even produce their own life and they can't even direct their own life. They got to use a masculine wealthy man for that. Yes, let's talk the truth. We're going to church today. Preach, honey, preach. All right. So now the masculines, all right, any masculine that's in this evil Eve thing, because a lot of masculines I speak to, they say they're in this, they feel like they got this Jezebel energy on them or Delilah energy. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of masculines are overcoming this difficulty and improving in their finance, all right, for their financial stability. They're doing their health improvements, going more to the gym and stuff, and they're accepting that being a player is not always the best situation. All right. So a positive change is here, because you can't say someone is worth fighting for to do projects, but you're not happy to admit you're smashing that person. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to church today and open up the book of the Bible. Basic instructions before love enters. Balance yourself. Let me say that again. Bible. Basic instructions before love enters, because God is coming. There's no if and but. So this person tried to steal God's word for their own uniqueness, to say, look at me, I am foxy with lots of blessing. So this person's going spiritual court now. It's open. All right. Divine intervention is here. Divine intervention is here. The spiritual guides, right, have come in and they said enough of cutting this now. Enough is enough. But these people don't believe in God. All right. They don't believe in God. And they wouldn't have took over 4 years to reply. All right. Because they don't believe in earth angels. They don't believe in God. Simple. No if, no buts about it. And no one's going to get an excuse. I don't care who is who. You could be my mother, father, brother, cousin, auntie, whatever. I don't give a damn. If you don't walk straight behind God properly, I'll pull you up and you can stay on the side in detention till you sort yourself out. We got nothing to say. All right. So now this book was about lovers. In Loving Always, I read a book. And Genevieve tried to steal my book. I got another book, all right, called The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Niger. All right. They're trying to steal my books of information. Okay. Let's bring this to church today. All right. So now their ego is going to be exposed about this difficulty that we've been facing. J for jail time, especially for Miss Genevieve Niger. All right. So now, all right, this book about love, it was about self-love. All right. But this foxy person called Genevieve Niger, because I am psychic and I'm intuitive and I have the telepathic communication with a Leo, they wanted me to be exhausted. They've been pill popping this Leo so we can be separated. I can go mad on the road. All right. And people can say, Ra, you're crazy. Put me in a madhouse. They pop him off. And guess who comes out with this book? Genevieve Niger and this water sign man. I'm after Genevieve Niger. Spread the word. All right. So now we've had a difficulty. Okay. And now we are going to face our difficulties because we know God is on our side. Okay. We're walking away from people, things and places like a Pisces. All right. This fire signs got to walk away from these people. They made an indecision, overload, mental turmoil. What did I say? Mental turmoil they did. They chose that on purpose. On purpose. All right. They done deception, cheating, one night stands. All right. Because they didn't want us to see each other. Okay. They want us to walk away from people, things and places. So these people can have these books that I dreamt that God told me is going to be the best book read to mankind. But Genevieve Niger and her group of greedy, hungry, glamouricious, devilish people are trying to take God's word. I'm not having it. I'll take down any organization for God. You can put me on the cross and burn me all day long. I don't work for the devil. I work for God. Do you understand that? Right. I'm not playing with these people. Okay, so moving forward, all right, we're going to look at this difficulty and we're going to look it dead in the eye. Okay? So now, all right, we found out there's this difficulty that's been going on. Okay? What did I say? Justice is here. I love my cards, man. Do you know, God woke me up one day with the wizard. And they said, pick up your tarot cards. They said it's a very dangerous tool. And then I got into another room and the wizard put a hole in the wall. And it went from another hole, another hole, and another hole. And then the stream of water was so beautiful. And it had the cards flowing. All right. And then it looked like the star card where there's one knee on the floor kneeling. All right. And then they were washing it, like purifying my cards. And then the wizard said, now pick up your cards. Genevieve Niger, I am not playing with you because you played with God's path too long. Enough is enough. I warned them for 4 years enough. Stop it. You're going to get in trouble. Not one of them wanted to listen. justice is here because injustice was done about this book from an air sign. All right? Injustice. There was dishonesty, imbalance. They were being very hypocritical. All right? And didn't want to come forward and acted like they want to be corrupted instead. Unfair. But no, justice is here. Because I'm very much a part of the heaven realms of the government justice system. But because these people's mind is so cut off from God, they don't get it. I don't understand, yeah? How can people not believe in God, but you lot are happy to do corruption? That means you believe more in the devil if you're prepared to use your everyday actions, yeah, doing bad things. So don't tell people, go and look for God, go and do your baptism, when you do nothing but unfair corruption, Miss Genevieve Niger. Okay? So this fire sign had a lot of delay. All right, because he was disencouraged, all right? They wanted him to miss out on this opportunity and make a poor judgment. Can't believe I'm in this sometimes. All right? So now we're losing the Libra energy, okay? And we're going to say, I unite. We're not going to unite with karmics. We're not going to fight with karmics. What we're going to do is unite with the police force, write down a police report, all right, and focus on self-love. Something you writ about, something you're passionate about, all right? Focus on that because you can't be a hypocrite writing about self-love and you're fighting a karmic that don't make no sense in their own life. She said, please don't drag me in public. No, I won't. Your actions will. Your actions will, my lovely. All right? Remember I told you. And the grip I had on that woman's arm when I had that dream, when I woke up, I felt the grip. So I know justice is coming. Genevieve Niger is going to prison. Spiritual prison, prison on earth, or prison of the mind. Remember I told you. This woman is a very nasty person, very nasty, vindictive person. And she acts like she's not vindictive because she gets other people to do her dirty work. So she looks like she's too busy in Hollywood, Nollywood, and in LA between Adiwali's bed. No, you don't go around using people, man. You fought for someone. Focus over there. Don't be slashing my car. Don't be putting books on my car talking about soulmates all a year ago. Making fraud in company names in my name with Adiwali's date of birth. And I've even seen other things in his name in her date of birth. So to me, it looks like they were putting up frauds, companies or whatever in my name to convince this Leo I'm a bad person, I'm there to use and whatever. No, I'm here to show everyone when it comes to karmics, yeah, write down police reports, do self-love. The more you do self-love, they will show their true colours. That's spirituality, no matter if you're good or bad. Once you start this journey, if you want to be bad, God will show you are bad. And he will make everyone else show you that as well. Everyone will see you're a bad person. You know why? Because you're using God's word, God's uni. Now this will make this Taurus person believe there is a God above. All right? And I also heard when I gripped her, she said, don't drag me in public, right? She asked me, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to ask if God is real because you stole from a Leo, Adiwali. There you go, lover's card again. You and this Cancer person thought you were in your luck. So you teamed up with this Cancer person, all right, water sign person, and you wanted to be cunning towards these Two of Cup energy that you saw blessings and a luck. You thought your luck has come through because you came back from Hollywood at the same time saying, I got all these archives and they don't even believe me. I know everything. Ooh, oh, yes, I do. I realized when I was in Hollywood, Nollywood, guess what? I am Nollywood and I am so commodity. No. Your Scorpio between your thighs is the only commodity you have. This woman, I'm putting her for defamation. I don't know her from nowhere. Never seen a poster. Never seen her on a movie. Never seen her nowhere until I had this dream. This woman has been plotting my D all this time. Yes! 3 weeks I've been here. You think they contacted me yet? Because they know my police report is in, all right? And they're not getting away with what they tried to do to me. Not doing it. What, because I'm on my own? You think you can just take the mick out of me? I don't think so, Genevieve. I don't think so. That's my life you lot put on the line. My life. If no one fights for my life, I'm the only one that's going to do that with God. Do you understand? Because my life is worth it because I love God. So now, this foxy, cunning person that was a bully into theft and violence, okay, all right, has been found out. God woke me up and said, tell Adiwani, Kinywa Abaji the truth. And look how a Leo drops out. This person is around a Leo, all right, causing disappointments, delays, creative blocks, because they have a lack of creativity themselves. They probably can't even breathe no more because she's been a walking mattress, all right, with her solo pleasure for self-indulgent, taking everyone else's financial gain, all right. She's a washed-up talent. Music career, failure. Fashion line, failure. Relaunch of a fashion line, failure. Production company's been around for years, right? 1 or 2 awards with Lionheart, but guess what? Disqualified in Academy, failure. All she does is live on Lionheart for the last 2018, failure. 4 years, disappeared, come out with what? Failure. 2 lines, failure. So everyone jumped on high revenue and jumped on my back to make money off of my books. I don't think so, Genevieve. You want to go find your devil, brethren, and ask him for a different contract, all right, and go harbour yourself somewhere else. So now, right, we're looking at groundship, we're looking at growth, we're looking at expansion, we're looking at ancestry information, all right, and we're looking at a new world and talking about it on the internet, completion, success, all right, achievement, travel. All right, this has got reunion, celebration, friendships after a very difficult situation. Now, please, 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 people, try and balance your feminine and masculine energy within you, because you are more than the flesh beyond the skin. We are energy. All right, I can only talk about what I've lived. If I can help one more person to not be attacked energetically or psychologically because of people's egos, all right, I'll be happy to share my story. Because you can go crazy with this. People literally will call you mad. And when people call you these things, what happens? You end up like that in the end. Especially if you don't know thyself properly. All right? So this is why I like to end it by always saying, fire signs, you are the inspiration. You're born to love. Please teach us the element of romance, but from your intuition. All right? Because you are the lesson and the walking example of power. We don't get power from materialism. We get power from the soul. And this is what these people do. Energetic warfare, spiritual warfare, warlocks, whatever. Please start looking these things up, people. All right. Then you have earth signs. Earth signs, you are meant to be the walking example of being practical on earth. Okay. All right. You are the concentrated force to teach us about service of ourself and service of others. All right. Air signs, you are the walking example, okay, of verticity. I can't say some words, you know, because my word. Let's keep it as intellect, all right? And you must be idealistic, okay? Because you are the lesson of brotherhood, all right? You have to teach us about humanity and how to keep our community in unite. All right. Water signs, you are the walking example of emotions. Teach us how to be give and take with our emotions, using our feelings, because you are the lesson of peace. How do we find peace within ourselves to create peace outside of ourselves so we can create heaven on earth? All right. So I hope you like my readings. All right. I do normally read like everyone else. Everyone reads different, but I like to try and keep it as energy. Like if you're in a stuck situation, we can use that energy and turn it round, because we are one big body. All right. So remember, Aries, you control the head and the face. Gemini, you're the arms and the legs. Taurus, you're the neck and the neck and the throat. Sorry. Leo, you're the heart and the back. Cancer, you're the breast and the stomach. Libra, you're the kidney. Virgo, you're the intestines. Sagittarius, you're the thighs. Capricorn, you're the knees. Pisces, you're the feet. Aquarius, you're the legs and the blood. This is why you've got to be careful who you lay down with or who you work with, because we are energy. And once they get into the pores of ourselves, through the eye, through the Scorpio area, or through the ear, because those are holes in there, energy that we can seep into. Please, people, walk in love and talk in truth, all right? And believe in God. That's your best protection, all right? I love you guys. Take care. Bye.